everyone, welcome to an episode of Customer Corner, the Definitive Healthcare series that gives you a look into how companies are using the platform to grow their business. My name is Emily D'Olivera, Product Marketing Manager here at Definitive Healthcare, and on today's episode, I'm joined by Thomas Aglio, National Business Manager at Contec Professional, a leading manufacturing company for cleaning products and solutions. Thomas, thank you so much for joining today.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
To get started, can you share a little bit about yourself and your company?
Sure. I work for Contec Professional. I am the National Business Manager for the organization. Contec Technologies, where clean counts most in critical environments. We are a business unit called the Professional Business Unit, which is about 4 to 5 years young. What we predominantly sell or provide to our end users are laundry-free products, otherwise known as single-use products, Emily, and we predominantly call in the healthcare arena. And some of these products include floor pads, dry wipes, high dusters, and then we also have the hardware that accommodates all of these products.
Wow, I'm sure your products are just so critical to all of these organizations operating successfully. So I'm really curious where Definitive Healthcare fits into this. So what were you looking to do with the platform?
Yeah, well, what we were looking to do with the platform, first, I wanted to make sure I got the most comprehensive database out there, and that was absolutely unequivocally Definitive Healthcare. And what we want to do is provide our leadership team, Emily, with basically insight that they can go throughout the continuum of care to navigate to strategically target accounts.
And how did you hear about Definitive Healthcare?
Well, I'm a really big fan of Definitive Healthcare. I've probably used them a little bit over 12 years now. I work for a very prominent infection prevention company as the vice president of sales, and I brought that company in about Definitive Healthcare, I should say, about 10 years ago. And we had tremendous success with it. So the first thing I did when I became the new business leader here over at Contec Professional, I used my budget to make sure that I had Definitive Healthcare on board. I'll probably date myself a little bit here, Emily, but I used to use it when it was called the MAX program, the Major Account Exchange, and it's just been a great platform for us, at least for me and my team, for many years.
That is wonderful that you've been a longtime user and that you've had value at your last organization and that you can bring it to Contec Professional as well. So what parts of Definitive Healthcare have been the most valuable to you?
Yeah, I guess the most valuable to me, because it's such a robust platform, let me start by saying that, is our leadership team uses it basically to conduct hospital searches, IDN searches, which are the integrated delivery networks, executive and quality searches. We use it to slice and dice to get into the different market segments for targeting. And again, predominantly in the acute care space. Recently, we've also used it, and I say recent, the last 12 to 15 months, for the COVID predictors. That was kind of new offering on the platform. And we would take that data per se and transform that data into information that my team can act and operate on. So it's been very, very successful and helpful for us.
And, COVID-19, that's really impacted healthcare, particularly with the supply chain over the last 18 months. How has Contec Professional been able to adapt to that and to still bring their products to market across the world?
Yeah, it's been a very positive impact bringing this platform in. What it helped us do, Emily, quite frankly, is target accounts and carry out our basically operating plans for the last 2 years because of the data that was affordable in Definitive Healthcare. So it's been a tremendous helpful platform for us. I mean that sincerely.
And have you been able to use Definitive Healthcare to improve the forecasting for your manufacturing operations?
Yeah, forecasting is critical, especially the last 12 to 18 months. It is important that we make sure the product is available to not only our new customers, but our existing customers as well. So it was a major situation attribute that helped us, Definitive Healthcare. What we basically do is we take the parent-child relationships that it offers. We would download the amount of beds that are in those facilities, and then we have something called the count multiplier. We're able to put a dollar amount on what a fully penetrated account looks like. And now because of Definitive, we have a new slogan we call it Fun with Forecasting, because Definitive has actually really helped us. So it's been very successful.
That does sound fun. And this has been great, really learning about how you've been using the platform. So my last question is what has the impact been for you and Contact Professional by using the platform?
The impact has been astronomical. I mean, it's extremely positive. Like I said, it helped us target accounts and carry out our operating plans for the last 2 years. And the end result, last year, we grew the business almost 130% year over year with the help of Definitive Healthcare Platform.
Oh, that's fantastic. And it's really been great learning all the great things that Contact Professional has been doing and how the sales leadership's been using the platform. So I just really want to thank you again for joining today.
It's been my pleasure.
And I also want to thank the audience for tuning into Customer Corner. If you'd like to share your story on the show, you can reach out to us at marketing@definitivehc.com. And you can visit our website to learn more about how other companies are using the platform to create commercial success. Thanks, everyone.